couple of quick comments here. This from the Dairy Caller and from the Republic. Some discrimination there. I worked for a company 40 years ago, 40% Protestant workforce in English companies in Dublin. Protestants stood a far better chance of getting a job than Catholics. Tyrone Caller congratulates John Waters. Totally right in everything. Unionists living in the South, nobody said is untrue. And wait a minute, the unionist who is living in the South knows that what he said, i.e. the unionist, is untrue. Protestants in the South, very well treated compared to nationalists in the North. I think, therefore, you should come and live in the North and ask nationalist people when they were discriminated upon in every way. Right, I think I have Mark. Hello, Mark.
Hello, David.
Talking about Christmas now, you have a new board game. You've got to be careful what you say about this.
Well, this is it, industrial espionage and whatnot.
Well, I just know, but I know I could say to you, speak to me quietly and nobody's listening, but I'm afraid that's not the way. But tell me your problems.
Well, basically, I was listening yesterday to your business day.
Yeah.
And a lot of the business people were talking about this, that, and the other, and why business wasn't taking off really in Northern Ireland. But, I mean, part of the problem, I reckon, is just the endemic bigotry that's in Northern Ireland. So basically my board game is a board game for bigots, which is based on you get a number of cards and you have to guess which religion the opposing players are.
That's easy.
Well,
dead easy.
Well,
I'd win that one every time, Mark.
Well, you go to the top of the class, you'll be the winner, you'll be the top bigot then.
You got to look at them. You got to look, is there a card with a face on it?
Well, basically, you have to keep your cards safe. It's like playing poker. You have to, you've got your name and your job and your location and what English football team you support, and you get to have one lie. You can ask other questions.
Yes.
I don't want to go into it too much because I sort of do a wee bit of inventing on the side as well.
Is Talkback in there somewhere? Are we in there? We're like appear and talk back.
Well, it would be along the lines of you go to probably the what do you call them again? The Equality Commission.
Yes. You've had trouble getting through with this game, have you?
Well, I had trouble with a certain department before. I don't know if I'm able to mention.
Mention away.
Mention away.
Led you now Invest Northern Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. It's sort of changed the name from one scale to whatever.
Yeah.
I went with an invention I had. Trying to market it, and basically they looked at me as if it had two heads, and the invention was along the lines of a wire puller for farmers.
A what?
A wire puller.
How does that work?
Well, basically it was a handheld device. I mean, farmers got great problems. Normally they tie their wire under the back of a tractor and pull it, and that can be quite dangerous. I got this idea where I was going to market it on the lines of every farmer likes his wire pulled good and tight, for a tenner.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you, Mark?
That's what happened with Ledger. That's what they said as well.
Yes, the way they would think. I could see them saying, who's this fella? What do we know about this guy?
Well, I did a lot of research. I mean, they sent me out 20 pages, and I had to go through 20 pages looking to see if this device bore any resemblance to anything else that had been patented. And at the end of the day, it was sort of along the lines of, there you go, you boy, there's a free to work for you, and good luck.
Yeah. So, are we going to see this card game?
Well, I mean, it's still on the drawing board in terms of refining it.
Right.
But, I mean, if there's anybody interested out there...
You see, if we had a decent budget in this program, I would say we'll back you.
Well, I mean, along with peace and reconciliation lines, with peace and reconciliation lines, I could see this as being, 6 people playing. The winner is the biggest bigot, and all 5 others hate him, or hate her for that matter. So it's sort of changing the mindset of Northern Ireland.
What a job, Mark! I'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for that. I wish you all success. Here's a Portadown caller says I should ban Man United shirts because I support Chelsea.